Part 4, Civil War, Grand Tactician. I want to apologize for me losing my temper a little bit last stream. It got a little intense, that many hours of streaming and trying to understand so many new factors. I considered that I will disable a couple of, automate a couple of features from the economy and just let the AI take over that, and we'll focus on the stuff we kind of understand today. And there will be a continued slow gameplay, trying to understand, read tooltips. This is not going to be a playthrough where we get very far in just a couple of streams of the war. If you don't like to diving into the deep end, I suggest you go find another stream of this game, because I need to take my time, understand and learn. It's a learning process of the patch 106, and actually, to be honest, of the general gameplay features overall. So we've only made it to 1st of June, and I streamed for, this is the 4th part and many hours already. I'd like to check my, let's start with policies. That's like the big one. We are on our way to 3-year volunteers. Only 21 days left, so that ought to be around the 21st, 22nd of June. Let's try to remember that. Don't know what we're gonna go with. Of course, I want industry. That might be the next one. So that's policy for you. When it comes to available projects, this is the new 106. This is what I want to do. This is... Okay, you can just hover here and you can see projects that can be appointed. Cast artillery, rebuild muskets, legacy rifles, cavalry carbines, spring-fired rifles, armored gunboats, trade warfare, civil order, recruit agents, recruitment officers. Wait, Springfield rifles? Why are they so cheap? 1 million only? Let us examine... we'll sort them by subject. Right, Springfield rifles? Why didn't I want to go with this one? It's super cheap. Well, yeah, I know I wanted something else. Like, I wanted better rifles. I wanted Confederate Rifles. So, finance Confederate weapons, providing capture finance Confederate weapons production, providing captured machinery to produce domestic version of the US service rifles. I don't quite understand the difference between this and the Springfield rifle. And also, I don't understand what it does. Like, is this just a production coefficient so you produce more weapons? I don't quite understand what these projects do. And I mean, a Confederate rifle sounds cool. The produced weapons, the Fayetteville rifle muskets and Richmond rifles, they are of sufficient quality to arm the Confederate infantry. And the short Richmond carbine is also. So I mean, like, sounds like a much more expensive version of just going with the Springfield rifle. Why wouldn't I go with the Springfield rifle? Maybe if you have a better understanding of the basic economics, you understand. I mean, sure, it sounds nice. More rifles. I want to have a project regarding rifles, but it doesn't say if you are allowed to produce this at all or if it increases a production. Let's see if we can dive into weapon production. Should be down here somewhere. Yeah, weapons. Okay. Does it say what kind of weapons we're producing here? Yes, it's weapons, right? And so I don't know what weapons I am producing. I can also, under the military, I can examine weapons here. We get 58 pieces of sharp carbine. Either those are captured from the last battle, or they're not. So it looks to me that we have Springfield muskets already, 47,000. We have mixed muskets, 11,000. Yeah, production is okay. It actually looks like we are not produced. These are captured because they're not okay. It doesn't seem like we have any weapon production going, rifle production. Oh, this is so super hard. You know, I kind of, maybe we actually need to, you know, take the cheapest one and pay 1 million to unlock this project of the Springfield rifle. Fine, let's do that. It kind of eats at me that I don't understand what I'm doing. Because if I do get the Springfield rifles, do I also need to do the Confederate rifles? Would I get like more rifles, or will I get better rifles, and how many more? Yada yada. Maybe I should go with the cheap Springfield rifles and then try to save up enough. Well, I'm calling it money, but it's actually subsidies for, like, I don't know, Sharps rifles. Let's see what it says about the Sharps rifle. I mean, these would be wonderful to have. Mass production breech loading Sharps rifles and carbines. Very accurate bleeding Kansas. Yeah. Arming infantry used with such a rapid fire weapon has been rejected as impregnated. You know, how much are they? 2.4. And we have the repeating rifles. They are super expensive. No, they're not. 2.4. Well, the thing is, you don't get to know. It explains a lot about the weapons, which is nice, but I would like finance the introduction and mass production of very rapid fire level action repeating rifles. Okay, so introduction seems to know that you unlock these weapons for production. And if that's the case for one, I suppose it's the case for all of them here. It's just, here it says mass production. Maybe I'm already producing them, but we're not mass producing them. Or is it that I get, maybe I just get a batch. Maybe I get like 10,000 of these weapons. That's it. No, it says production. It says mass production. I guess when I finally unlock. Okay, modify existing smoothbores into rifle muskets. You know what? I have a million. No, a million. I'm sorry. I have 11,000 mixed muskets. Right? They have a 250 yard range. So if I were to do this project, this feels kind of cool. I would make them into rifles and get 400 range, like the Mississippi rifles. Oh, you know, I like that. Although, yeah, because this is a rifle musket. Wait. 1 million. 1 million. I want to make the right decision, and I don't know which one is the medium range carbines. Rapid firing medium range carbines. Okay, it has less range, but it has even higher fire. This sounds like a cavalry, and maybe, yeah, you burn through your ammunition. Okay, so that seems like a cavalry weapon. Could I make these springfield muskets? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to initiate the project now because I'm gonna rebore muskets. It seems to me that we have around 11 plus 47,000, so 58,000 old muskets. And if we can make these into better weapons with better range, that would be excellent. And it's only going to cost us 1 million. I suppose if we rebore these muskets, that would be a good thing, right? So let's try what happens. This is the first time. After many hours, I'm gonna spend 1 million. Boom. Did I just spend that? Is it gone? It's gone. And oh, here it is. Project was finished. The project has already been appointed and was finished. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Let's see what happens. We have an invasion, and that ought to be... Oh, that's the army we defeated here around Winchester, or let's call it Harper's Ferry. We won the first battle of the war around Harper's Ferry. The army of the Shenandoah defeated the enemy. We have 1,300 disabled guys. See, there's a thing I would like to keep an eye on, because I'm not reinforcing this army a lot now. I feel I have other armies that I need to reinforce more, but we have an elite brigade, and it's the Walker Brigade here with 2 stars and the Mississippi Rifle. So, well, it's gonna be really hard. They are around 1,400 men, even though a lot of them are disabled. I kind of want to promote Walker for his excellent work at... should we do that? Should we make him into a brigade general? I think we should. He made such an excellent work in this battle that we really should make Walker into a brigade general. Let's do that. Let's see what happens when you promote a commander. Although commanders are promoted automatically when assigned to higher positions, you may decide to promote this commander manually. He will be qualified for commanding higher hierarchy levels, but his experience will be reduced. As a professional soldier, this commander is better prepared for higher command, and he will retain more of his previous experience than a volunteer officer in a similar situation would. Influence on experience minus 13%. Oh, so out of his whatever experience he has, you lose... He has 2 stars of battle experience. And he, as far as I understand, he will lose 30% of that. And because he's a West Point graduate, this officer has completed formal military studies in a military academy, making him a professional in the art of war and suitable to quickly adapt to higher command. Right, that's perfect. But the good thing is that we actually can see on this tooltip that we will lose 13% influence if we promote him. And I don't know, he has 2 stars, right? So we're gonna make him a brigade general, Walker. A bit of role playing here. Yeah. He still has 2 stars. What's the problem? These green arrows indicate that he's better than his superior commander Magruder? Or wait, I have seen what these arrows mean. It's like, yeah, he gets assistance from his subordinate commanders that makes him better. And Magruder actually is so good that he's the other guys in the army pulls him down, and he's bad. He's a major. Okay, let's see. He's a major general. Magruder is a major general. So, I mean, apparently you don't have to be a lieutenant general to be a army commander. So I guess that's fine. Pillow and he's only a brigade general, Stewart. Okay, so this seems like, what do these arrows mean? Okay, so let's just try to remember that we have around 1400 men in total and see if this can be reinforced. I have this on green. I don't want to replenish it by sending it back. That's what I could... If I have a brigade that is super weak, that's what I could do, send it back. Oh, like this one, Hampton's Legion. I could send this back. I mean, I wish it would say what is the maximum size of a brigade, if it varies, or if all brigades in the army has a certain max size. I would guess 3000. I actually think I'm gonna send this guy back, Hamptons. And I might actually give them Springfield muskets, because if they are in so let's try this out. Replenish units. Send this unit to a furlough in its home state to recuperate and recruit. During this time, the unit will not be available for battles, but will receive reinforcements faster. That makes sense, and it's a super small brigade. So, bye. This is an experiment. Home you go. Is it gone? Ah, it's grayed out, and for 54 days, it's unavailable. Well, that makes sense, in a way. And all the other brigades are of a... okay, these cavalry guys, they're super small. But we don't have any other cavalry. Okay, we're gonna give these guys Maynard carbines. Don't know where they came from. They're not produced. I don't know where I acquired them. I don't think I had them before, but we're gonna give them to our Merrill carbine. Wait. Now all of a sudden we have Revolving Rifles here. Okay, so this is weird. If I go into the military and weapons, I don't see any. Oh, I don't see any Colt revolving. Am I buying those? Why are the weapons I can equip my units with not here under Sharps, Maynards? Makes sense? Because I removed these from cavalry unit. Okay. You know, it might be that. I don't know, but so they have very short range. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. I need to go. See you in the next one. Bye.